Basically, tell us,
Thank you.
Yukti, and Nikita, about your background. Little bit about your background.
So
Okay, so
I'm, yeah,
yeah,
I'll
Yeah.
Yukti,
start.
you start. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Yukti Puniani. I'm mother
Yeah.
of twins, one boy, one girl. They study in step by step. And I'm a graduate from Delhi University and postgraduate from Pearl Academy and then London College of Fashion. So we are friends from our husbands because they are childhood friends. So
Okay.
we came up with this idea together. So I'll tell Nikita to introduce herself first.
Yeah. Yeah, Nikita.
Yeah. Hi, I am Nikita Jain. So I am a doctor by profession, and also I am a mother of a 5-year-old. And our friendship goes back 10 years. So our
Yeah.
husbands were friends, so that's how we got to know each other. So we've been also together since 10 years.
So basically, what happened is last Diwali, my kids have put up a stall. We have a small Mela kind of a thing in our society. So they were doing a stall of gaming, and they created this stall within 5 minutes. The idea got within 5 minutes. They created a game stall, and they got all the things from home and created a game out of it. So I was
Hmm.
telling Nikita, we were sitting at a dinner, and I was telling Nikita, my kids earned 12,000 rupees within 5 minutes of brainstorming and doing the stuff and getting all the stuff from the home and doing this activity, and they earned 12,000. Yeah, and they were standing till 12 o'clock. They sleep by 8:30, but still they were standing till 12 o'clock to earn that money. That value of money they've got from that thing. So I was telling Nikita, there's nothing in Delhi, we can teach kids about financial literacy, business skills.
Yeah.
There's nothing. At our age, we used to do so much of Diwali melas and everything. Our parents used to take us and we used to participate over there. So that was the thing. So we were so fascinated about this idea, let's get the old childhood memories back and let's just put everything together and do this kind of stuff where, a platform where kids can actually come and show their business idea and business skill. That is what we are looking for.
How much?
And,
How many kids made in the first show? I mean,
12,000, twelve
12,000.
thousand with 12,000 with no
That's big.
equipment, everything from home.
And
So
what were they
this
doing? What were they showcasing?
they were doing the cone thing, they were doing the ring toss, and they were
Okay.
doing ring toss, plus they were doing there was the game called 7 up 7 down, which they were doing with the dices. So
Mm-hmm.
the idea, everything is at home, cones are there at home, the rings are there, the dice is there. So they use their mind to create a game out of it within 5 minutes, and they turned it into a blaster. Their game
Do you
was
have do you
super
have
hit.
do you have video shots of
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
scene?
have, I
Okay.
have.
Do share with us. We'll show to our viewers.
Yes,
Great.
yes.
वाह सारे एक्सपर्ट हैं ब्रदर आपको ऊपर देख लो
Yeah, similar concept. My son is just 5 years old, but as I can see, he's growing. He's very curious. He's very innovative. But what is happening nowadays, that with so much screen time and with so much structured activities, indoors activities, kids are not getting this opportunity to show their real talent. Like how
Right.
we were when we were children. I still remember we used to put those lemonade stalls and gaming stalls in Diwali fests, Christmas
Yeah.
fests,
Yeah.
and we used to gain so much experience from that. But that is what children are lacking nowadays. So when we spoke with each other, I spoke to Yukti. Yukti, let's give all the children a platform, a learning platform, a supportive platform. Where they can come, they can show their entrepreneurial spirit, they can show their talent, learn from each other, and get good mentoring. So that they can have the right direction. So that's how we came up with this event.
Okay. Now this is the first event, is it?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now tell us one by one. Probably Yukti, you can start off as to what will happen at this event.
So we'll start 9 o'clock with all the kids coming in, and they will start setting
And
up
when is
their
it going to
stalls.
happen? When is it going to happen?
11th
Till where?
August. 11th August at Essex
And
Farm.
okay, Essex Farm. Okay.
Yeah. So we have called all the kids little early to, because they have to set up their stall by themselves. We want to see their creativity, what kind of stall they will set up, because we are giving the prizes for that as well. The best booth setup. And then we are doing a mentoring session with the kids. There's a Wonderlab science show. There's Avyu DIY perfume show, and then there's a financial literacy session by the little founders. So we have little things planned for them when it comes to the event.
Nikita, what kind of age group are you looking at the kids participating there?
Yes, so the children participating are from 4 to 18 years of age, basically all school-going children. And we are also very thankful to Playtos University as we have got hands with them regarding an after-school entrepreneurship program, which they are
Okay.
going to tell children up there, and they can enroll into that program and they finish the children which have entrepreneurial spirits in them.
This university that you mentioned,
Yes, so this
what
is
kind of
Playtos.
university? Play?
Yeah, it's a
Playtos.
Playtos Mini University. So
Playtos,
this
okay.
university, yes, Playtos Mini University, it is all over India. In Delhi, they have come up for the first time. And it's
Hmm.
basically an after-school entrepreneurship program. So they
Yeah.
give entrepreneurship skills to the children who already have ideas, but they do not know how to implement it. So, in a fun manner, in a learning manner, activity-based skills are there, and they teach children about early entrepreneurship.
Oh, great. And they will
Yes.
be there mentoring the kids there at this your event as well.
Yes, yes, they will be there. People can meet them, children can meet them. They will also have a speaker session over there where they'll be telling children about entrepreneurship and why is it important at an early stage.
Okay. But Yukti, don't you
Yeah.
think that putting kids into entrepreneurship at such an early age we might affect their studies? Just a thought.
No, actually, I think it's better if we inculcate this idea from the very starting because,
Okay.
we at our age, our parents used to tell us about the money and everything, but now the kids don't have value for money. So, this thing is going away from the kids. So, I think from the very starting, from the very beginning, we should tell about it because this concept is there in out of India, but here the kids have been taken very lightly and they are engaged in so many other things that they have been forgetting about this thing. So I think we should start with the early age.
Actually, yes, I do remember we used to have a lot of extracurricular activities in our school
Yes.
and even in college also. You used to have
Yeah.
NSS camps, NCC camps, scouts and guides. Other than the kind of Diwali melas kind of that you have mentioned, kite flying competition, designing kites,
Right.
rangoli for the girls, then all kind of things we used to have. Uh, Somehow in the current education system, of course, there has been huge national debate going on the kind of education system that we have and how it has been totally useless. Not developing any skills among the kids. One out of two, I mean, half of the college grads today, they don't have any skill. They are unemployable, which is a very shocking scenario. So, in this kind of situation, do you what kind of role you think Tiny Tycoons kind of projects will play?
I'll say. So basically, if our motive is even one kid is successful in their business idea and they go ahead in future and do that stuff, so we are successful for that. So one kid is doing that idea which he or she has thought that they are doing it Tiny Tycoons, and in future they are doing it for themselves. So we are successful. So that's the
Nik-
whole thing.
Nik-
But
Yeah.
now with the IB concept, they have already started introducing entrepreneurship as a subject from a very young age, and which is very, very important. See, now we can't expect our children, and we don't know that they will hold their family legacy or they will go on with the family business. Children have the minds of their own, and we should always, we should always push them in whatever they do.
Yeah.
So I feel the education system is really, really helping us. And with Tiny Tycoons, we just want to spread it. Also in CBSE schools, also in all kind of schools, that entrepreneurship is important.
That's true. But when you spoke about IB schools, CBSE, it may be happening in only those schools. But not every kid is fortunate enough to go to IB and CBSE. There are state board
IB
schools,
school.
there are
Right.
municipal schools, there are Zilla Parishad schools. These kind of things. They have their own different kind of activities. I think there's a need for the parents also to come together and explore these kind of avenues.
Right.
And have you invited a lot of parents, Yukti?
Yes, yes, we have. So we are expecting 500 plus footfall, and we have invited a lot of parents because a lot of schooling, like British Heritage Pathways, from everywhere, all over the Delhi, the kids are participating. So we have invited a lot of parents.
So one of the main issues today any parent faces with the kids is the addiction to mobile. Of course, we're also
Right.
addicted. We
Absolutely.
can't blame. We're always in the
Yes.
mobile, but the kids
Yes.
also on mobile. So and it becomes very difficult to wean away kids from mobiles. So do you think this your kind of activities will be some way useful, or they
I
can
think
complement
it
it, or complement and supplement each other?
No, I think they will help a lot, because if the kid's mind is put into something, then he will create, and he will start creating a lot of things from that. But if
Mhm.
his mind or is put into mobile, then he will only get this mobile things only. So I think we should inculcate this creativity which kids have by nature, because they are very curious to know, mama, what are you doing, what are you making. From the very beginning they are very curious that what are we doing around. They wanted to know the surroundings and all. So I think we should do it from the very beginning. So yeah.
Are you using the WhatsApp channel to propagate the message, or the WhatsApp is important to attack the WhatsApp parents also?
Yes, we are using WhatsApp. That's the main source of medium. We are using WhatsApp, but we are using schools also to spread the word. It's a word of mouth only. So we are using a lot of channels to spread the word, because it's our first time, and we are very grateful. And the response that we have got from the parents, we are already sold out, and the response is amazing. And
In
we
fact,
are
I was
very thankful.
I was about to ask you on the response, Nikita. Was there any resistance from any parents? Why are you doing this? What are you doing? What is the bona fides? Any questions being asked by the parents? Any doubts?
In fact, we were absolutely amazed seeing parents. They were taking so much interest because it's a very new concept. And they only thought if my child does something, they're going to take in something like how we explain them. There are going to be so many attractions on that day. So many universities are coming. The child is definitely going to gain something. So the parents were more than happy to introduce their children to this kind of concept. And the parents are equally curious, equally eager as like children. So we didn't find any negligence like we don't want to do this, or this is something which is very high pricey or something like that. No, parents were very excited, and we are really happy seeing Delhi crowd and NCR crowd taking so much interest in this. And that is the main motive.
This the location of the farm, Essex farm. How far is it from say in Puram or South Delhi? Where is
Puram
location?
hardly 10
So
to 12 minutes.
yes,
Uh,
it's the center
uh,
of Delhi, we would
It's
say.
the Saket. It's basically Saket
It's
or
a Saket.
Binduma.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Saket. Okay.
Yes.
Saket am I here?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You said, Nikita, it's pricey. Is there any entry fee? What is this pricey about?
No, it's free.
No, so there is no entry fee. It's free for everyone who wants to join in. And from the exhibitors, we are charging 8,500 for a stall. And entry is
Okay.
absolutely free for everybody. Yes.
Exhibition in the sense the kids who come and display their stuff.
Right.
The children who are putting up their
All.
stalls. Yes.
Okay. And this is for how many days?
Only one day.
So it's
Okay.
for
One
one
day.
day,
Yeah.
So that's the price you
morning
found.
to evening, the entire
8,
day.
8,500.
But parents haven't asked it that will we get return out of this? No. They know that they are getting the value of this money from their child. The child is getting so much exposure out of this. So they didn't even thought about it once that we are spending 8,500 on the child. They are getting so much on that day, particular day. So I think we are grateful and we are thankful to the parents.
So did you ask for the list of activities that the parent and the kids would like to do? Are you going to shortlist or screen out any of these projects, or they are just free to come and set up whatever they want?
So,
No,
so
so they
they are
have filled in registration forms. Yes. And we have taken these things into shortlist, like because we don't want children to repeat what the other child is doing,
That's
because
what
we
I
want
want
every
duplication.
child to outshine. yes, we want every child to outshine. So the things are not repetitive. Even if they are doing, if even if some child is doing a gaming stall, so we are making sure that the stall is a little educational stall, and it's not like a simple game. It's an inquisitive game or a curious game where children are attracted. So the
Yeah.
stalls are all different from each other.
Yukti, what kind of response is from the ideas point of view? What kind of ideas are coming forth?
What kind of ideas?
Are coming forth to just set up these stalls? What kind of projects are coming forward?
So
What are they going to
basically,
showcase basically? Yeah.
if I tell you about the gaming stall, there's one boy who is doing a Lego stall. So out of Lego, he's creating a game. So there are so much different kind of stalls that we have. We have so many categories. For each category, we have only taken one or maximum two stalls. So there is a 4-year-old child who is doing a DIY activity with the clothing. He's
So,
putting up a stencil. Yeah, a 4-year-old child. Imagine a stencil, and he's writing your name with it, a calligraphy. So there is a different kind of creativity that are coming in, and it's beautiful. It's amazing that so much creativity is there in this Delhi,
generation,
and
yeah,
we
and
are
kids.
we are thankful that we are creating this platform to show this kind of creativity to everyone.
Nikita, what's your future plans? Sure there's going to be absolutely success, grand success. Where do you want to go from where? From here?
Thank you very much. We are also hoping, and we really want to take this forward. We are hoping if this goes very well, I'm sure it will. We are hoping for another event, a carnival for children coming up in December. So we will be managing for that accordingly. And we have thought of doing this event once or twice a year and take this legacy forward, so that children get this habit of, entrepreneurship, and we will get more and more ideas every time. This time also, we have really gotten everything what we were looking for children. And I'm sure children are going to love the experience.
If you're starting it in Delhi, any plans to take it to other cities?
Not right now, but yes, we will in future. We will
Great.
definitely.
Yukti and Nikita, thanks you very much for your time. And I wish you all the best for this Tiny
Thank
Tycoonz
you
project.
so much.
And I look
Thank you.
forward
Thank you
to
so much.
having these activities
Thank
other than in other cities other than Delhi also. So let's
Right.
look forward to having another chat. Maybe after the show is over on the what was the response and what all happened. And do send in some footage from the show from the expo
Right.
so that we can do another program on this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It was an honor to chat with you.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.